Welcome to this graduation ceremony. I'm Stephen Marston, the Vice-Chancellor of the University, and I'm delighted to welcome all of you here today. We welcome back particularly our students who are graduating today, but we're also so pleased to see so many families, friends and supporters who have come to enjoy the celebration. Graduation is always a special event. It's one of the highlights of our university year. Because this is our chance to celebrate with you everything that you achieved during your time as students, to look back with pride on everything you learned, the skills and qualifications you gained, the people that you have become, and to applaud the dedication and the professionalism of the university's staff in supporting you to achieve all that. So it's a special moment every year, but particularly special this year because of the extra challenges that you faced as students and we all faced as a university in coping with the pandemic. I will remember for a long time the 23rd of March 2020 when the university was required to put all of our teaching, learning, assessment and support services online, and the whole community, students and staff, had to switch overnight to working from home. For those of you who have been on 3-year programmes of study, the disruption of lockdown and the stresses and anxieties of living through a pandemic significantly shaped your experience of university, and we really recognise that. For long periods, you were not able to access all of the facilities on campus, you did not have the opportunities for socialising or travel that previous cohorts of students took for granted. And although our staff worked wonders to provide high-quality, engaging teaching, learning and assessment online, many of you did not find online study particularly rewarding or engaging. Last year, we did reinstate pretty much all teaching, learning and services on campus and face-to-face, but I know that COVID and lockdown cast quite a long shadow for many of you. At the same time, looking back, I hope we can begin to appreciate that that whole experience makes your achievements that we're celebrating today all the more remarkable. You showed courage and resilience and determination to keep going with your studies. You showed flexibility in adjusting to the new realities of online, and then in making the most of the opportunities when the campuses all reopened. You were creative in finding new ways to socialise, make friends and pursue new interests. So although there were not circumstances that anybody wanted, I do believe all of those insights that you gained, in addition to the qualifications that you achieved, will stand you in good stead in the years to come. You should all feel really proud of that. Think about the person you were when you first set off to come to university. Think about the person you are now in this hall and congratulate yourself on the distance that you have travelled, the progress you've made, the gain in knowledge and confidence and capability. You have been amazing. While being rightly proud of your achievements, I hope you will also be proud of your university. The past year has been quite a challenging year for universities in many different ways. But here we have remained wholly focused on our core purpose of enabling our students to achieve your full potential and progress to successful careers and rewarding lives. Our applications to the university continue to rise. We continue to reshape our course portfolio to offer courses leading to good professional careers. For example, biomedicine, construction or radiography are all new courses for us. We received not just 1, but 2 Ofsted inspections this year, and we're delighted to be rated good for our apprenticeships and our teacher education. We've seen a rise in the rate of employment for our graduates. We doubled the scale and range of our top-rated research in the latest National Research Assessment, and we've gained recognition and plaudits all around for our bold initiative to buy the old Debenham store in Gloucester to redevelop as a new teaching campus for our rapidly growing nursing and allied health provision. So in challenging times, the university continues to make real progress, but this year and every year, our proudest achievement is you, our new graduates. You are the most important measure of our success in delivering our mission. We succeed if you succeed, and you have succeeded triumphantly. So now, without further ado, let us proceed with the ceremony. The way this works is that all new graduates will be invited by name to come up one by one onto the stage. You'll come up on those steps. When you come up on stage, please walk forward to a grey line you'll see here on the stage. You will shake hands with the Pro-Chancellor of the University, Bishop Rachel Treweek, or if you prefer not to shake hands, a small bow is just as good. That is the point at which your photograph will be taken, and you can then walk back down these steps to your seat. Everyone in the audience, please do applaud as each graduate takes the stage. No one needs to be on mute in terms of clapping, please. We are here to celebrate. First, however, please welcome the University's Pro-Chancellor, Bishop Rachel Treweek, to make her address. Thank you and welcome.
Vice-Chancellor, distinguished and honoured guests, ladies and gentlemen, as Pro-Chancellor and Bishop of Gloucester and Anglican Bishop for Prisons, it is a privilege and a delight to be here to acknowledge and celebrate the achievements of the newest graduates of the University of Gloucestershire. And so the most important thing I want to do is to congratulate you, the new graduates. This is, as has been said, a huge landmark in your lives. And today we're standing in the present, looking back at all you've lived in order to reach today, and we're looking forward with expectation and hope. As we look back, as has already been said, it's important to acknowledge the impact of the COVID pandemic amid your studies and life here at university. Thank you for your commitment to learning through all of this. And that learning has gone well beyond your academic studies. Many of you will have engaged in activities such as sport or through students' union clubs and societies, through engagement with faith and chaplaincy, and through placements and volunteering in the wider community. And now here you are graduating, shaped by your experiences and discoveries and continuing to fulfill your potential. Congratulations and thank you. Thank you for who you are in the present, and thank you for so much of what you will do in shaping the future. Every year on this platform, I comment on your footwear. Graduation is a day when, at one level, you all look very similar because of the caps and gowns. And yet you also choose to express your uniqueness, not least in the vast array of footwear that will appear on this stage. So when I said thank you, I do mean thank you. Do recognise your unique value. It's so easy to compare yourself with others, to wonder if you are really good enough, to lack that confidence deep within. The truth is that all of us are flawed and broken in places, but we are also each full of potential. There is no one else in this world the same as you. I don't think any of us need reminding that we are living in a world in which the word crisis is rather too familiar. A climate crisis, a cost of living crisis, a fuel crisis, a crisis in Ukraine, a food crisis in East Africa. News and social media and radio and internet all bombard us with information that shapes our culture and thinking, and so often leads to a sense of uncertainty and anxiety and division. But we are each part of our world, and there are new stories to live and tell, and new songs to sing against that background noise of all that bombards us. As new graduates, in all those places where you will be living out your future, using all you have learnt, you will be making choices every day, even when you think those choices are limited. As you go on making choices about how you use who you are, how you use your skills, gifts and learning, you have immense potential to go on reimagining and shaping the story and song of both the present and the future. During the time you've been at university, there have been some key landmarks in the course of history. I've mentioned some already. And of course, there have been a number of prime ministers, and there's been the death of Queen Elizabeth II. There's also been a number of issues which have been highlighted across the world. For example, Black Lives Matter, violence against women and girls, the climate. Even now, as we gather, the Football World Cup in Qatar has highlighted so much around human rights. All of these things have and can provoke us to think about the sort of world we want to live in and how we shape the future. And so it's not only about each of you as unique individuals, it's also about you as creatures of relationship and interdependence, interdependence with other people and the planet. Too often what we see and hear in our world is about people being divided, often with binary choices, for something or against something. The reality is that views and perspectives are far more nuanced than that. And if we are to shape our world for good, then we need to buck the trend and be those who are willing to go towards one another, even in places of difference. I commented on the fabulous range of different and unique shoes. If you can dare to recognise not only your own unique value, but also the value of those around you, you will develop that great gift of being able to stand in the shoes of other people, many of whom will have different perspectives from your own. So you have enormous potential to work for the common good in our world, so that people of all ages, abilities and backgrounds can flourish and fulfil their potential. So today I want to encourage you to go from here to celebrate who you are in your shoes and to be committed to stand in the unique shoes of other people. Finally, I've been asked to remind you that when you are contacted through the Graduate Outcomes Survey, please do respond. We want to hear about the next part of your story. And don't forget that the Career Studio remain available to support you. And of course, it's always appreciated when graduates go on to contribute generously to the university's important fundraising. But let me draw to a close. Today is your day to remember, to celebrate and to cherish. So once again, congratulations and thank you for the hope you offer all of us in the present and the hope you offer us as you shape the future. Thank you.
Good morning. I am Dr. Matthew Andrews, Pro-Vice-Chancellor, Governance and Student Affairs, and it is my pleasure to add my warmest welcome and sincerest congratulations to those graduating here today. We will shortly proceed to the conferment of awards on graduands, which will be presented by Dr. Caroline Mills, Head of the School of Natural and Social Sciences. The awards will be conferred by the Pro-Chancellor of the University, Bishop Rachel Treweek. Before the awards are conferred, however, we invite you to enjoy a short video as a reminder of your time with us.
Pro-Chancellor, I present to you candidates from the School of Natural and Social Sciences, and I commend to you those recorded as in absentia. For the award of Bachelor of Science, Animal Biology, Rosie Clark, Chloe Cooks, Evie Jenkin, Amy Joyce, Alexandria Lang Andrews, Alexander Phillips, George Smith, Lucy Williams, Jaden Woodfield, for the award of Bachelor of Science Biology, Bethany Cook, Christine O'Donnell, Ben Thomas, Francis Wilson, Emily Moverley Foster, for the award of Bachelor of Science, Crime and Criminal Justice, Gracia Gardner, Eileen Capot, Stephanie Small, Harry Stork, for the award of Bachelor of Science, Criminology, Ellie Baker, Bethany Berry, Laura Bevan, Melissa Brannan, Amelia Cade, Chloe Dewhurst, Reed Dottin John, Abigail Driver, Jolene Earl Van Heck, Charlotte Ellis, Emily Evans, Megan Ellen Evans, William G. Josephine Grisewood-Stewart, April Hagger, Poppy Hale, Olivia Hayward, Lauren Hurd, Maya Hughes, Megan Knight, Lauren Marshall, Sophie Martin, Taylor Pascoe, Naomi Price, Katie Ruff, Gabrielle Salinas Torres, Claudia Soliuk, Keenan Says, Erin Squibb, Carly Marie Stanley, Jasmine Swetman, Shona Temple, Alice Templeton, Meg Thomas, Durvan Thomas, Simon Tomlinson, Casey Waters, Amber Wilkes, Benjamin Wilson, Matt Rayford, Lily Young, for the award of Bachelor of Science Animal Biology, Oliver Harris. For the award of Bachelor of Science Criminology and Criminal Justice, Shannon Sanders. For the award of Diploma of Higher Education, Criminology and Psychology, Tilly Collingwood. For the award of Bachelor of Science, Criminology and Psychology, Frankie Anderson. Anju Babu. Adele Clark. Natalie Collinson-Jones. Rosie Kotzer. Hope Dickinson. Lenny Dimmitt. Bryony Dowick. Nia Edwards. Charlotte Grigg. Lambros Grindy. Joss Hopkins. Benjamin Houlihan. Francesca Johanna Krapp. Megan Hutley. Rachel Irons. Courtney Jackson. Kate James. Rebecca Leonard. Rebecca May. Millie Page. Emily Parkinson. Saskia Poole. Hannah Price. Naomi Roberts. Jessica Ruddick. Brianna Saunders. Emma Sparrow. Calais Stafford. Molly Thompson. Rhiannon Viney. Katie Waterland. Lily Woods. For the award of Bachelor of Science, Criminology and Sociology, Amelia Baston. Emma Collins. Fionn Coombs. Oliver Delaney White. Charlotte Dix. Alfie Durant. Willow Fowler Edwards. Beth Gallagher. Olivia O'Loughlin. Nikki Rogers. Shauna Rose. Jordan Scott. Lily Stocks. Alistair Tate. For the award of Bachelor of Science, Ecology and Environmental Science, Kawan Andre Philo. Holly Blackmore. Anthony Michael Hallsworth. Luke Hunter. Archie Matheson. Bethany Phillips. Ryan Taylor. Finley Wilson. For the award of Bachelor of Arts, Geography, Jamie Alt. Phoebe Eade. Molly Gregory. William Howard. Charles Morgan. Sophie Norrington. William Ponting. Lewis Pursglove. Casey Lee Rickards. Claire Taylor. For the award of Bachelor of Science, Geography, Taylor Ball. Eden Dyer. Alice Higginson. Taylor Kingham. Nicola Reimel. Maxwell Robinson. James Sharp. Ambra Vivian. William Weaving. For the award of Bachelor of Science, Policing, Alia Ali. For the award of Bachelor of Science, Professional Policing, Bryony Bishop. Ryan Brennan. Isabel Clark. Olivia Clayton. Megan Cobb. Connemara Cosgrove. Oliver Cox. Cody Dockich. William Evans. Lucy Goodfellow. Tasmin Gulwell. Lumi Gurung. Ryan Howland. Daniel Johnson. Gage Jones. Amelia Loveridge. Morgan Malabainan. Amber Marie Melpass. Luke Marquez. Georgia Matthews. Dylan Metcalf. Tessa Morgan. Kia Munns. Henrietta Newman. Daniel Node. Keith Piper. Matthew Richards. Matthew Thomas. Freya Turner. For the award of Bachelor of Science, Psychology, Natalie Ashley Towell. Kate Barnett. Madeline Bartlett. Francesca Brannan. Emily Browning. Abigail Cook. Jessica Corey. Zofia Danilovic. Amy Dickinson. Georgiana Dugan. Amelia Dutton. Grace Early. Alistair Fairbrother. Lisa Finch. Gemma Grenell. Abigail Harbridge. Andrew Hoysh. Lauren Johnson. Amber Johnson. Jasmine Jordan. Noria Koyenju. Natasha Lefevre Chakotine. Sorry. Alicia Meyer. Orva Medina. Liliana Magach. Leo Morris. Emily Munn. Orla O'Connor. Grace Paulson. Susanna Perkin. Daniel Reynolds. Kiara Richards. Heidi Ridsdale. Simran Sachdeva. Grace Savage. Cameron Smith. Rahila Tahir. Adam Thomas. Karen Turner. David Waham. Christabel Young. For the award of Bachelor of Arts, Sociology, Lauren Davis. Claire Frankham. Annie Guy. Elizabeth Mason. Cameron Mackay. Megan Owen-Jones. Gemma Shear. Alexander Starling. For the award of Postgraduate Diploma, Applied Ecology, Olivia Scordy. For the award of Master of Science, Applied Ecology, Holly Farrington. Carolyn Franklin. Robert Goldsmith. Adam Harley. Bobby Hemmings. Agatha Ruchin. Catherine James. Wakas Manzu. Tyler Meaden. Ryan Presley. Joel Sellers-Moore. For the award of Master of Science Criminology, Kelly Beamish. Annabelle Mander. Morwenna Masters. Leah Nichols. Ifechukwu Okafor. Jessica Selwyn. For the award of Postgraduate Diploma, Forensic Psychology, Violet Armstrong. For the award of Master of Science, Forensic Psychology, Jordan Blackall. Katie Brooks. Eloisa Cook. Hannah Davis. Larry Dowsall. Elise Gallop. Maisie Gazzard. Kristen Lee Harvey. Lorraine Haynes. Selina Henning. Francesca Holland. Esther Korshoff. Gemma Ponting. Gemma Quinney. Ashlyn Sarby. Michaela Stokes. George Thomas. Sandra Vokralova. Kimberly Wall. Jade Warren. Megan Webb. Abigail White. Chloe Williams. Taylor Marie Williams. For the award of Master of Science Health Psychology, Amanda Cooper Eels. Joanne Dyer. Amy Jeffries. Harriet Roberts. For the award of Postgraduate Certificate, Psychology, Stephen Richards. Shuaib Saeed. For the award of Master of Science, Psychology, Shahida Aziz. James Booth. Alison Cracksford. Cheryl Franklin. Justine Jameson. Susan McDonough. Jemima Milliken. Rebecca Nadorf-Hannis. Catherine Nesbitt. Alexandra Preston. Holly Smedley. Nia Turley. Min Tran Vo. Crawford Wilson. For the award of Master of Science Criminology, Tekla Tula. I now present to you a candidate upon whom the degree of Doctor of Philosophy is to be conferred. For a thesis entitled Advancing the Utility of Palynology, Scope, Breadth and Novelty of Approaches, Julia Webb. Pro-Chancellor, that concludes my presentation for awards.
We now continue with the presentation of special prizes, which will be introduced by Dr. Mills.
The School of Natural and Social Sciences has decided to award special prizes to students whose achievements merit particular recognition. Vice-Chancellor, I invite you to present the prizes to our winners. This year's Biosciences Prize winner is Lucy Williams. The Ecology Prize winner is Luke Hunter. The Geography Prize winner is Nicola Reimel. The Policing Prize winner is Tessa Morgan. The Social Sciences Prize winner is Emma Collins. And I invite Colin Chapman to present the Royal Society of Chemistry Prize to Christine O'Donnell. Pro-Chancellor, that concludes my presentation of special prizes.
The university has decided to confer honorary titles on a small number of distinguished individuals who merit special recognition for outstanding achievement and distinction internationally, nationally, and at a local level. I now call upon the Vice-Chancellor to present the citation in honour of Baroness Rennie Fritchie.
Pro-Chancellor, distinguished guests, graduates, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me enormous pleasure to present to you Baroness Rennie Fritchie, upon whom the university is to confer an honorary doctorate of the university. Rennie served as the university's Chancellor for 10 years, from 2012 to 2022. In that role, she made a huge contribution to the university. She presided at graduation ceremonies each year, as Rachel is doing this year. She attended each year's staff awards, expressing in a very human and generous way her thanks to the university's staff for everything they were doing. She championed the work of the university through her many networks in Gloucestershire, in the House of Lords and beyond. And she was a source of wise advice, perceptive insight and constructive support which I and other colleagues found completely invaluable. Rennie has had a remarkable life and career. She is a local girl, brought up in Gloucester, and educated at Ribston Hall School for Girls. She still lives close by in Gloucester and has been a committed champion of Gloucester all her life. In the 1970s, Rennie was a trailblazer as one of the first full-time women's training advisors. She pioneered the training of staff in the newly formed Equal Opportunities Commission. Using a German Marshall Fellowship awarded in 1985, she drew lessons from the United States for programs to improve the status of women. She has published and spoken extensively on these topics and remains totally committed to equality of opportunity, fairness, and the valuing of diversity, both in the workplace and in wider society. She has coached and mentored many women who she has helped to rise to senior positions and who I know regard Rennie as a role model, an inspiration, and a bit of an icon. She served as Commissioner for Public Appointments from 1999 to 2005. In that role, she oversaw the appointment of people to senior public roles, ensuring that the appointments made by ministers are in accordance with the principles of public appointments and the Cabinet Office's governance code on public appointments. She championed the values of public service and integrity in public office, that appointments are made on merit and openly, not through favouritism or bias. She also served as a Civil Service Commissioner, again championing the values and principles of fair and open appointment on merit to senior civil service roles. Rennie was awarded the DBE in 1996, New Year's Honours List. In 2005, she was made a life peer as Baroness Fritchie of Gloucester. She sits as an independent crossbencher in the House of Lords. Rennie has a long-standing interest in the health service. She served as chair of the former Together NHS Mental Health Trust in Gloucestershire, which subsequently merged with another NHS trust to become the current Gloucestershire Health and Care Trust. Rennie has chaired more boards and sat on more committees than most of us have had hot dinners, including, for example, chairing the board of Nominet UK, which organises the UK's web domain names, and the Lloyds Bank Foundation. A career and a life of extraordinary achievement, and woven throughout it is a set of values and personal integrity that few can match. She is a person of huge warmth, humanity, generosity, and compassion. The university and I personally have been so privileged to benefit from our association with her. And it is for that service for the university, the county, and the country that we are honouring Rennie today. Pro-Chancellor, I now call upon you to confer the award of Honorary Doctorate upon Baroness Rennie Fritchie.
Thank you, Vice-Chancellor, for this signal honour, and thank you to the University for this generous recognition and for those very kind words. In my decade of service to the University, I've been privileged to work with some outstanding staff and meet with many inspiring students. And today we recognise the achievements of all those who've just graduated, their families and supporters who've helped in so many ways. I know everyone is keen to start their celebrations, so I'll be brief in my remarks. It's customary for the person in my place today to say something about what's important to them and what they've learned about their journey so far. So I'd like to follow that tradition and mention 4 things: becoming yourself, the 4 tenets of politics, making mistakes, and resolutions. On becoming yourself, we grow up in families, schools, faith organizations, friendship groups, and in wider society, and we learn from them. We also learn from our culture about what is right and what is wrong in the world, and what is acceptable in opinions and behaviors. But in becoming ourselves, we have to test these accepted norms as we reassess and decide for ourselves what we stand for, what our personal values are, and what our own experience shows us, where our own evidence-based insights lead us. It is this personal development which will anchor us in challenging or chaotic times. For me, it's about carrying your own spirit level. I see it sort of about here. And a spirit level has 2 lines. That's for those of you who do carpentry. 2 lines and a little bubble in the middle. And so long as you keep the bubble in the middle and between those lines, you're upright and true to yourself. As we journey through life, we redraw the lines so that we build on our experience and learning, and that they're always current. And in this way, we become authentic and our true self. The 4 tenets of politics. I found these very helpful. In an organization, in a family, in a community situation, there are 4 things that I think I've learned from the 4 tenets of politics. And the first is, always keep the initiative. That is, don't wait to react or respond, but to take some initiative, to be on the front foot, to be doing something. The second is, always exploit the possible. Maybe the most desirable thing is to do this, but actually it's not possible. You need permission, you need help, you need money, or it's just not the right time. But this is possible. So exploit the possible, you'll get to the other. The third one is always keep in with the outs. There are always people who are on the rise and people who are on the slide. Make sure that you don't just look upwards, but that you keep together and pay attention to and respect those who are not in an inner circle. And the last one sounds amusing, but it's true. Never stand between a dog and a lamppost. If someone is going to be dumped on from a great height, maybe you can go in and stop it, but maybe not. Maybe you'll just go in and get sprayed too. So discretion being the better part of valor, sometimes it's better to stand back, wait till it's over, go in and help clean them up, and then do things to stop it ever happening again. The 4 tenets of politics. On making mistakes, well, we all make them. Bishop Rachel said we're all flawed. Of course we are. We all make them, and it's fine, so long as we don't keep making the same ones over and over. We enjoy success, but we can learn from failure. 2 quotes have been very important to me as I've dealt with failure in my own life. The first is St. Barton's Ode. And St. Barton said, "I am hurt, but I am not slain. I will lie me down and bleed a while, then I will rise and fight again. I think that's very important. I am hurt. So often when someone says, "Are you okay?" we say, "No, fine, absolutely fine." No, actually I'm not. I'm hurt. But I'm not slain. I'm still here. I will lie me down and bleed a while means that you can turn to people who care for you and near you to say, "Make me a cup of tea," or "Leave me alone for a couple of days. I'm still a bit upset." But then I will rise and fight again. And the second one is from Antonio Machado, a Spanish poet. And Antonio Machado said, "Last night I dreamt, marvelous error. There was a beehive in my heart, and golden bees were making sweet honey from my old failures." I think that's really important. I think it's good to learn from those failures and to wait till they're golden honey and don't scratch at them too early. Finally, I want to say something about resolutions. We're coming to the time of the year where people make New Year's resolutions. I stopped doing that many years ago because it seemed to me that when we break the resolution, as we inevitably do, we then give up. Instead, I choose a watchword for the year, a behavior, a value, or a way of thinking that I want to learn, a habit I want to develop, a way of being I want to aspire to. I then have a whole year to work on it, to practice it, to absorb it, until it becomes part of me. I can't break it like a resolution, and pretty well every day I have an opportunity to think about it and demonstrate it. Over the years, I've had words like balance, pace, listen, space, openness, and generosity. And one year, I decided there wasn't enough joy in my life, so I had joy as my watchword. Very interesting, spend time looking how to put yourself in the way of joy. I recommend it as an interesting way of going one step further than a resolution. Choose your own watchword. See how much this simple act can do for you. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you for this honor. I hope there was something here of interest, particularly to you graduates as you go out into the world to make it your own and to help make this world a better place for everyone. Thank you so much.
I now invite Eleanor MacDonald-Hill, representing the Students' Union, to add her own words of congratulation.
Pro-Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, graduates of 2022, families and friends. On behalf of all students, I'd like to take this opportunity to congratulate you all on your achievements and success at the University of Gloucestershire. Today marks an exciting moment for you, and I really hope this has been the celebration you've been hoping for. Coming into this room today, I think it's really important to remind ourselves that there is no right way to do university. The university experience will have been unique to each one of you, but what unites us here today is the fact that you stand here as graduates. Your time at UOG will have been a chance for you to learn about yourself, how you work, what you care about, and what you have to offer. It would have been an opportunity to explore your passions, get to know people who share in your interests, and begin building yourself a future doing something you really care about. But really, it's your hard work, perseverance, and affinity for your learning that's got you to be in this room today, and it will carry you forwards as you take your next steps. And you should be so, so proud of yourselves. But anything worth doing is really not possible without those around you. So I think it's appropriate now to take a moment to thank the people who have guided, mentored you, and cheered you on during your time at university. So let's take this moment to offer our thanks and celebration to your lecturers, your families, your friends, your loved ones, and everyone here in this room by giving them a great big round of applause. I wish you all the very, very best luck for the future and enjoy your celebrations. Thank you.
Thank you, Ellie. As we approach the end of our graduation ceremony, perhaps I could just leave you with two thoughts that have been a bit of a recurring theme throughout this event. First, particularly to our new graduates, believe in yourselves. Be proud and confident in who you are, what you've achieved, and your ability to make a real difference. You are here, every one of you, because you're a capable, talented person with a great deal to offer. Don't let self-doubt, let alone anybody else's doubt, hold you back. And as Bishop Rachel said, don't ever doubt your own unique worth and your value as an individual. More poetically put by Max Ehrmann, beyond a wholesome discipline, be gentle with yourself. You are a child of the universe no less than the trees and the stars. You have a right to be here. Secondly, don't stop looking for your purpose and the contribution that only you can make. When I left university, I received a letter from my tutor. In those days, long, long ago, people used to write real letters in pen and paper, which had the great advantage that I still have it and it hasn't got lost in cyberspace. In that letter, he gave me this advice. You must do what you believe you can do best. There is only one test. Are you travelling flat out? Are you trying to get there first? Don't let yourself down. That's all that matters. I thought that was good advice then, and I pass it on to you today. Only you can know what is the right purpose for you, but whatever it is, find a goal that is bigger than yourself and that is your contribution to the greater good of all. Or in the words of the late Professor Stephen Hawking, remember to look up at the stars, not down at your feet. Try to make sense of what you see and wonder about what makes the universe exist. Be curious, and however difficult life may seem, there is always something you can do and succeed at. It matters that you don't just give up. Thank you all so much for coming. To our new graduates especially, thank you. It has been a real privilege to have you as members of our university community, seeing you grow in achievement and confidence. To parents, families and partners, I hope you too will feel really proud of the important part you have played in helping to support the success that we're celebrating today. Congratulations, good luck, and thank you.